gotta get in shape now. Too much sitting has ruined my body. Too much abuse has gone on for too long. From now on, it'll be 50 push-ups each morning, 50 pull-ups. There will be no more bad food, no more destroyers of my body. From now on, it'll be total organization. Every muscle must be tight. Every muscle must be tight. No more destroyers of my body.
To devastate, deep space blast off. I created. To devastate, deep space blast off. Deep space blast off. I create to devastate, deep space blast off. Deep space blast off.
I'm glad we've gathered here together in this endless congregation, bound by rhyme schemes and vinyl dreams of crowd participation. Creations by the pride with the vibe of deep space. Devastating adversaries on the field of beat race. Take beats that seem impossible and make them look quite simple. I fight you to the death to defend my temple of faith. It was more worth your wait to enjoy what I created. I cremated your form of perception of fresh. Yes, I lick shots like a bullet lollipop, and my junk's the most deaf like a freaking body rock. Send cocksure kids back to the drawing board, rethink their game plan. I'm the same man that you battled and who beat you before. Tired of touring by myself, so when inspired by your missions, I assembled a collective, the dopest heads in existence. Pop resistance has a name and a number. Deepspace5 fights for the title of the world's eighth wonder.
I create to devastate, deep space blast off. Deep space.
I create a rhyme to devastate your upper spine. When I procreate, it's definitely mine. It's not too late because I feel fine. For relying to you, I seem blind to you. Just cause I can't see it your way, it's okay. I live my life like I'm my own person, no rehearsing. Just write, rhyme, and master. It can't be done much faster. Just listen to how ill deep spaces feel portrayed in an array. No way am I the guy you heard 3 years ago on a compilation in Norway. Nor am I married or divorced, it seems too far away. I'm an MC, I do tapes, that's my way. The listener, lab click, ill trip, fat beat, don't rhyme display. You ain't heard it, that's a shame. I'm not the one to blame, cause we're not all the same. I don't look for fashion and fame. When I say my name's the listener, tell me what's my name.
I create to devastate, deep space blast off. Deep space.
I grip the microphone, my magic wand, assemble the Constructicons to form the deep space devastator. I'm proud to be a player hater. It's true, I don't hate you, I just hate the things that you do. But I use terms to grab your attention and mention your need for spiritual ascension. Shallow-minded, second-rate mentalities I devastate when we use the crate to create your newfound fate. But wait, you wish you could win when you wage war against my team. But when we wreck, we get checked only by the true Omega Supreme.
I create to devastate, deep space blast off. Deep space blast off.
You are, I am, you were when was began, will remain beyond the end, because you think therefore I am, cause you did, I can, cause you breathe my lungs expand, cause you made the grains of sand, dolphins dancing on the liquid land. At your command you can't demand the globe to span, make animals to flourish but give humans upper hands, made our minds to understand, our souls to take a stand. You are Jehovah creator, I am syntax creation, and then the rains began, a flood to reprimand. God creates to devastate, then recreates the heart of man, like a year 2000 plan, recodes each line to program. To withstand the millennium of your sin, you must be broken. That's where we come in. Backspins of demolition of MCs with 1 to 5 on Dave Letterman's top 10. Friend or foe with the greatest type of enemy. We devastate your past to create for you eternity.
I create to devastate, deep space blast off.
Straight from God's lung, Deepspace5 approach the mic with preconceived words to get you live about the one who died, some survived, certified and glorified. All praise due to the Most High. We strive for perfection while blessings illuminate. Stepping through crews who we fake. You pick up pens and bring your friends to the shows and hand up hollow holes and parade and streets spark clothes. And now you down and up and around and just play universal, manifest an original sound. Busting through Genesis to Revelation, my speculation with observation creates devastation. What's the plan in demand in this world? Competition delivers strength if accepted B-boys and B-girls in this wide open plain to maintain my breath of life. Deep space blast off, right?
To devastate, deep space blast off. I create to devastate, deep space blast off. I create to devastate, deep space blast off.
Voice of the guns cry out, delete number one shout. We got it down and locked out. They got it wrong and think it's all about hitting or missing. What to say is not the point, but who's listening?
My aftermath is amazing when kids start to trip. I bust lips and shatter hips, glorify through buzz and grips. The living oxymoron, sometimes providing protection. At the same time, my reason to rhyme keeps crews stepping. I see one point of view, extended with aim. Display no caution often when I'm set up to the fame. Cock back, I attack, black powder pack full. Blast you with one shot, followed by shreds of lyrical shrapnel. One mission, one plan, one God, one man, one risen son to attain praise in barren lands.
Gunpowder language is spoken internationally. I beg heads to put thoughts together rationally. Time is passing me, children acting lead parts. They see stars play war games, more fame gained, the more mics are bloodstained. More fame gained, the more mics are bloodstained. The voice of the guns cry out, delete number one shout. We got it down and locked out. They got it wrong and think it's all about hitting and missing. What to say is not the point, but who's listening? The voice of the guns cry out, delete number one shout. We got it down and locked out. They got it wrong and think it's all about hitting and missing. What they're saying is not the point, but who's listening?
You can see with Arkansas, human nature in the raw. Two kids on the hill who had to lay a separate law. They put a slug in the student body belly, now she's dead. Deep space leave me behind cause I'm ashamed to be ahead. If we fed or contributed to that insatiable desire, inspired by misled images of guns for hire. Buyer beware for B-boys who can't be dazzled. Stick up kids think to battle means have gun will travel. My gavel falls upon the accused who have abused at platform to conform and confound the confused. I take my responsibility with words seriously. MCs forget that imitation is the highest form of flattery. So they wanna be just like your hardcore gun-toting reality. I show them the almighty, now they wanna be like Jesus.
When I speak, people wanna fear. I'm sorry, I yell out, but no one seems to hear. All my relatives seem to be in the same boat for years. I've been called upon to battle on, placed in front of mean-looking faces, hell for my brains on. I don't mean to cause pain, but that's just how I'm made. I get put up to do the dirtiest work. Without me, my man wouldn't got any money from that clerk. I move different places, mostly covered in flash in the broad daylight at the will of my owner's graces. If I could, I would not speak my harsh words to anyone's faces. I put kids in the grave just from what I have to say. It may look like prestige to have a well-versed gun like me, but it's not. It may be that I'm capable of speaking the kindest words, but I'm not. I get sloppy when I get hot, spit out unplanned vocab to crowds or unexpected listeners. I wish I was different, yo. The voice of the guns cry out, delete number one shout. We got it down and locked out. They got it wrong and think it's all about hitting or missing. What they're saying is not the point, but who's listening? The voice of the guns cry out, delete number one shout. We got it down and locked out. They got it wrong and think it's all about hitting or missing. What they're saying is not the point, but who's listening?
My words end up in broken language, keeping heads turned. But what y'all don't wanna learn, I discern and let burn. I've given many signs and forewarnings in the span of time. And dead mornings blink at your eyes, so you die. Yet another casualty in the midst of my glory. Your ignorance gave birth to me, illuminating prayer's urgency. A call of action was planned, but what's your position? In any case, I hope someone's here to just listen.
Rifling through documents, you meant to get me pissed. Still I just can't understand why you click. It's gunning for popularity by spitting all that bull. Let me tell you something, magazines got brothers running, but for fear of lives, not because your album's live. We sharpen skills still while you're home sharpening your knives. When I turn tides and rush your chamber, I'm no stranger to death. But when your guns talking to me, kid, they just wasting their breath. Showdowns against man-child means you're facing the best. I shoot the gift with strategic, pinpoint precision. Stop, look, and listen to my segment. No violence for 12 bars. I commanded all the guns to be silent. The voice of the guns cry out, delete, number one shot. We got it down and locked out. They got it wrong. I think it's all about hitting and missing. What they're saying is not the point, but who's listening? The voice of the guns cry out, delete, number one shot. We got it down and locked out. They got it wrong and think it's all about hitting and missing. What they're saying is not the point, but who's listening? The voice of the guns cry out, delete, number one shot. We got it down and locked out. They got it wrong and think it's all about hitting and missing. What they're saying is not the point, but who's listening? The voice of the guns cry out, delete, number one shot. We got it down and locked out. They got it wrong and think it's all about hitting and missing. What they're saying is not the point, but who's listening? The voice of the guns cry out, delete, number one shot. We got it down and locked out. They got it wrong and think it's all about hitting and missing. What they're saying is not the point, but who's listening? The voice of the guns.
In the midst of chaos, I hear a stand in the gap in full force, penetrating the darkness, of course, which protrudes through the calmness in the city. Armageddon is on the rise, it's nearly morning.
Who you think is the guy writing with the fat marker, spreading rhyme webs on walls? There's no one else but Peter Parker. You never met no one else fatter except for Nell Carter. Look at you, all you got a starter, and you haven't even begun to start. Smart, walk on, talk, ceiling stop on. Don't tell anybody, yo, but I'm Spider-Man. By day I got a job and I'm kind of my grandma, but at night I'm wired man. 8 legs all around me for concrete stability. I'll spin a concept to wrap you up in my ability. When I accuse you for breaking the law, you say, no, that's not me, but I know it's you, cause I'm Spider-Man, I got eyes on my forehead. I climb my buildings without my hands. I'm an MC with unexplainable rap possibilities. I can spin webs for one, and plus I can seek out the tiniest of inconsistencies. Why listen to me? Because you are. Where I run from me in your car, I can climb my walls. I represent the Spider-Man MCs, exceptional, above average MCs. Don't worry about getting diseased with deep spaces in this piece.
Back at the Hall of Justice, revolution is brewing. The truth will be birthed soon. Doing what they need to do for me and you. Troops are limited in this battle for truth.
Don't make me mad, you wouldn't like me when my skin turns green. Split jeans and keep Levi's butt in business. Fitness is nice from lifting cars over my head, cause I'm incredible. Tearing all my clothing to shreds, cause I'm incredible. Gamma rays made me this way, cause I'm incredible. Yo, did I mention I'm incredible? And Green team up with other friends of the super to do the dirty work we do for the most high ruler. Because we take pause to praise the triple God and set off on missions to cripple with the head. Now I log on the internet to throw my PC out the window. The basis form of hero, the feces at your stilo. We go where enemy dares to try to crush us, but we touch lives and drive the butts to the hall of justice. Yo buses, I'm about to change back to David Banner. I'll see you next time the Super Friends rock and bring the hammer.
At the Legion of Doom, they consume crime facts, constantly on the move to attain or improve a plan of destruction. Function at low levels, taking on the roles of demons and devils.
I run a 100-yard dash in a flash, I can play tennis with myself. When you just began your first lap, I've already completed my 12th. My health? Nobody knows, my heart beats too fast for a stethoscope. That's alright, as long as all my other beats come out dope. So I dub only on high speed, and I depend on hand delivery. You think that running around to all those heads addresses would be killing me. Still I be accelerating my electrons, making trips to Krypton. I move faster than the rapid eye, maybe that's why I get slept on. But I kept on, cause using this gift is a great responsibility. Unlike my loser cousin, he delivers flowers with FTT. Man, you make guys like me with wings on the side of the head look silly. Like people fronting hip-hop saying, that's jiggy, what's the deal, yo? I don't know, I'm just a superhero. But I can run, I can find the answer faster than you can put your stopwatch on 0. Now that's pretty darn fast, but if you still don't know what I mean, I just rhymed 1,000 bars, but man, you only heard 16.
The struggle continues for our do-gooders in these last days. The sun still shines, barely, thanks to the sacrifice of the chosen few, who contend with the forces of corruption and evil.
I awoke again this morning feeling super, no dispute. I'm as tight as my blue stretch pants and red boots. It's not easy being an MC and the captain of a country. Must serve, protect, and say, plus be a hip-hop junkie. It was funny, all the heroes were together when the call. It was Spider-Man upon the wall, there's no justice in this hall. We can leap tall buildings, rescue little children. Superpowers we can give, but justice is elusive. I live in America, they call me Captain America. Where justice is a welfare state and red tape. Yo, I'm fly like a cape, no debate. I can yield, blows to whack record deals with my boomerang shield. I concealed how I feel about the land that I protect. Coming out of the closet, corporal communist.
Quest for something tangible, then request to remain in my fantasy. My animal instincts eat at me like cannibalism, bound by your ideas of religion. But my vocal cord constriction makes me overlord in my other world. Hurled through deep space, do we place too much importance on skill? Probably so, but honestly the possibility that my ability will be respected makes me willingly still be here. Clearer than blue skies or my daughter's blue eyes, that I'm too fly to ever stop. Like granite when I rock spots, not quite where I need to be, but I know what it's like to live there. Bare my soul then and there to God and soul air. I swear the possibilities are endless, so here I dwell till I arrive, until I'm finished.
And when I'm finished, search your heart and ask yourself this question: is it prophecy or art? Cause possibly it's both. I question myself the most. The ghost, deep space travel, face down, hands in gravel, hand engraved diamonds in the rough. Quite possibly out of touch, quite probably write too much. Share the secret tactics, my crutch, alive in samples and freestyle my spirit. Arrive at angles, angels lyrics, work the corner of the track. Eyes cold like I want to attack. The chances of success, they hit me back. My efforts are in line with destiny. I dwell in possibilities, the probabilities testing me. Question me, offer you less of me. The truth of salvation is forever blessing me.
I can almost smell success, I can see my destination, I can feel my emotions, and I'm almost tired of waiting. I can hear my chances rising in the air, the land of possibility. I live there. I can almost smell success, I can see my destination, I can feel my emotions, and I'm almost tired of waiting. I can hear my chances rising in the air, the land of possibility. I live there.
The creator 10 maker crafts a canopy of can be handy with the needle and the thread of possibility. A dwelling so compelling, got syntax storytelling. I stopped foretelling what was overwhelming. Captain's log starting 1998. I woke to solar and hot tech, catching wreck in the captain's deck. We were chilling in deep space with our fellow cosmonauts, the Revolutionary Federation of Christ and Hip Hop. We were headed for an LP where no MCs had ever been to. So I packaged up this legacy in a capsule of time to give to you. There was a disturbance in the force, my discourse began to clutch. The end of the man, the myth, the legend. The legend. I had given all I had to hip-hop and my posterity. Believing an altar to yourself is to gaze at the star and forget the galaxy. It's fallacy to think that you can leave your name behind. So in my capsule of time, they found the legacy of God, not mine.
My life, what I write, and my product. 3 things that I never sell out by far. Satan, get the hell out. Spar with past experience, still in memory. Angels of war step to me on spiritual weaponry endlessly. I kick forensic verses to all who wanna listen. Lend me an ear, kill the noise, yo, and stop the dissing. Wishing on false prophets lead to a short death. If your family's living right, son, why ain't there none left? My breastplate is always brand new. Never know, bullet holes, gun control was not wordplay, display that shows.
I can almost smell success, I can see my destination, I can feel my emotions, and I'm almost tired of waiting. I can hear my chances rising in the air, the land of possibility. I live there. I can almost smell success, I can see my destination, I can feel my emotions, and I'm almost tired of waiting. I can hear my chances rising in the air, the land of possibility. I live there.
Now we coming through like brawling, while my ink sinks to manifest my calling. So I stand proud to sound off before I start falling. As I dwell in possibility.
I look out and see a sea, calm in the middle but on the end of sail. For sale is my demeanor too. Anyone only meant for one, but I'll accept twins too. In the night I rode, it's a long hard journey for this night on the road to who knows, possibly destruction. What if my horse dies? By the reins I've been led, wearing this lead, it gets heavy in the rain. What if I lose my sight and have to rely on what I hear? I won't make it to the grave site, but I might as well while I'm here. If I could only effectively get across to you what I have seen, possibly lay out by exact dimensions this crime scene, you know what I'm saying? And how it might seem when I bust your scenes with how fat I represent with the Space Deep team. Make you smile, make you team. But wait, gravity is being my permanent weight. Obviously, whether or not the sun comes up will determine that day's weather. My son will be the one. I don't care about when I wasn't the one that won. I fly tactically like birds of prey. Bow my head when I pray.
I can almost smell success, I can see my destination, I can feel my
It's my wellspring that brings streams of entertainment, but this circus called the cipher got one ring that you suffering. Still you kids clown, swearing that you're the funny man. I wipe the smile off your face like a castle of sand into the ocean. This deluge upon the land. I am the river Jordan, more than embryonic fluid of baptism. I'm sick of rapisms, like keep it jiggy. Can you tell me how this word has worked its way into MC's vocabulary? Barely an excuse for such diarrhea of the mouth. Suppositories can't suppress it and the mud can't clean it out. So feel the rush of living water as it breaks this damn to pieces. A moment of atonement is the watershed of Jesus. If you see us crack a smile or disrespect another style with pointed fingers for a while, you need to check me. Cause when I laugh, you take it personally, and personally, that's not the person I wanna be. Please forgive me. Syntax continues learning.
Different times, speeding different rhymes online. Expression of self is intertwined with being on my opinion. Fly rap, so die whack. We all can't be fresh, put to the test, 1 hour before attack. So digest what's vital, accept the truth. Do you bust for Christ, hip-hop, or some loot? Your stamina's weak, you must meet defeat with a swiftness. I can fall when you spit lines like I shoot the gift like Christmas.
If I laugh, don't cry, don't try to understand why. If I laugh, don't cry, don't try to understand why. If I laugh, I just grin and walk away, don't take it to your heart. It might be that I'm used to higher representation of the art. My headphones don't quite have enough batteries to run your tape for end to start. It's okay though that only has one song. Mine's got 18, but at least yours has the instrumental and a beat made by Fong. It just might be that our politics are a little different, or maybe it's our skills, but that doesn't matter, right? As long as I'm a Christian, my smiler is constantly working, getting exercise from what I hear. I'm glad I have a job because I actually pay money for this right here. Look at you on stage wearing the orange and pink beanie. I can see from what I have to say about your album that you think I'm a meanie, but it's cool because I want this coach that I love to be the very best it can be, even if it comes down from making enemies. But I don't want to make enemies, just friends that disagree.
We write raps, and you write crap. I press vinyl when tapes to get back, while I'm on beats laid back without Prozac. You get false steps to support you and your crew, black, white, Korean, and Puerto Rican. Check what I'm seeing, I could care less if you spit dope, fat, hot and fresh. Slang words mislead, my heart's all up in my text. I'm holding no grudges, brother. I make friends to last, don't take it to heart, cause all I did was laugh. It happens to all of us, the best of us.
Yo, Seth, don't lie.
Well, to be honest, never to Deepspace5.
If I laugh, don't cry, don't try to understand why. If I laugh, don't cry, don't try to understand why. I raise my staff to split crowds, wigs and minds, and I'm laughing because I just heard the latest rendition of your rhymes. Your punchlines are almost as effective as a collective of comedians. Kids are out of control, rhyming all up on the median when we're fly like Wright brothers on windy days and Kitty Hawk. For hip-hop is the pre-plays, please millions to my thoughts. I bought your record, it was alright at least for a couple of listens. But do all you heads think the missionary's just a sexual position? We bust intellectual renditions so unbelievably insightful. Rhyme recitals, speaking vital signs and bending flat lines. Keep you in line like skating and online like coax. And you laugh cause I concentrate on just pushing my wax. I drop it down to tape, creating those analog deep spaces. Match the collection of our faces with the laughing that you hear. 6 very different personas acting as one cohesive unit. Battle heads in basic Pascal, Windows, DOS, or Unix. Any language keep you falling off like Niagara. Can't get it up to my level with assistance from Viagra. They know they can't get none like Mick Jagger's satisfaction when they try. That's when laughing's my reaction. Yo. Yo, when I laugh, don't cry, don't try to understand why. If I laugh, don't cry, don't try to understand why. If I laugh, don't cry, don't try to understand why. If I laugh, yo, just don't try. Yo, Deepspace5 represented once again. It's Solar the Man-Child, here with Less and I, an ill trip from the lab click. One time. I write rhymes on skylines for the entire world to see. Bounce signals off satellites so you communicate with me. Battle heads in Morse code, if that's the way they wanna swing it. Study Hebrew, in case an Israeli MC wants to bring it. I think it's vital for me to be where you're at, so let me know and I'll be there with a lion's share. In fact, I might send faxes to the masses. I ask the world about its axes. Call the dude at IRS so we can talk about my taxes. Ask the vet about its mattress, the desert about a cactus. Met a lawyer on the Ave and then we spoke about its practice. Established common ground and vanished boundaries completely. So I'm allowed the time to speak, that Elohim completes me. That's exactly what we do. Through hip-hop, keep it relevant. Lives change, that's the evidence of the cat track residents. It's the multi-directional, mic professional. Bring healing to your peak like Marvin Gaye did to the sexual. Able to wax intellectual on any given occasion. To speak simple and slow as a means of communication. Freestyling integration with no sessions or rehearsal. While you try to keep it real, yo, we keep it universal. It's Solar with ill trip and listen up from the lab click. Sending sound waves to each and every demographic. Grammatically magical from beginning to the end, rhyming our way into the minds of all men. Yo, it's Solar with ill trip and listen from the lab click, sending sound waves to each and every demographic. Grammatically magical from beginning to the end, rhyming our way into the minds of all men.
My physical nature escapes description by pen and paper. Invade the lion's den to pull off another Spider-Man caper. Peter Parker, marvel at my shape-shifting techniques. I take no oath, but still spit the truth when I speak. So what you think, kid? Where you represent? I've gone where you're at and I've been where you went. I talk integral calculus with mathematicians and insist on playing tricks upon professional magicians. Write meaningful manuscripts on parchment scrolls with ancient hieroglyphs. Debated hip-hop with half of the sources contributed list. It's all the same. I found if you listen, you learn. Respect given, respect earned. Compared to Mother Teresa, people say I'm concerned. The soul slinger is back. Plug the mic in the 4-track and rap. To reach people, you gotta speak the way they comprehend. Lab click worldwide, a means to an end.
Yo, it's Solar with ill trip and listen up from the lab click, sending sound waves to each and every demographic. Grammatically magical from beginning to the end, rhyming our way into the minds of all men. Yo, it's Solar with ill trip and listen up from the lab click, sending sound waves to each and every demographic. Grammatically magical from beginning to the end, rhyming our way into the minds of all men.
As an MC, I look in your eyes and see how you see. I hear your raps and I already say what you wanna say. Analyze your mind just to see what I find, just to come out ahead of the average head. Even asleep, I bring the ruckus, bring the vocab to bring the ruckus. Take the beats, don't try to duck us. Interlace words from this Smith too, make you think about what you're doing on this riff. You never should have even made this a part-time pastime. From each line that you stutter and every truth that I utter, I come out 20 times to your 2 or 3, and you say you have me. You ain't even started when I was in this wholehearted, and now you're too big to listen to a guy like me and too proud. I'm the nice one, even though I might say it loud. I won't be the one to battle you, embarrass you in front of your own crowd. I'll just listen and bring my peace of mind to your space and time, even though I can't stand your lies and rhymes.
Yo, it's Solar with ill trip and listen up from the lab click, sending sound waves to each and every demographic. Grammatically magical from beginning to the end, rhyming our way into the minds of all men. Yo, it's Solar with ill trip and listen up from the lab click, sending sound waves to each and every demographic. Grammatically magical from beginning to the end, rhyming our way into the minds of all men. Yo, it's Solar with ill trip and listen up from the lab click, sending sound waves to each and every demographic. Grammatically magical from beginning to the end, rhyming our way into the minds of all men. Yo, it's Solar with ill trip and listen up from the lab click, sending sound waves to each and every demographic. Grammatically magical from beginning to the end, rhyming our way into the minds of everybody.
Oh, word, I overheard a conversation with me, and so I interrupted so I could argue with me. I felt the tension in the room as the three of us discussed. My ego and my ibid, they was livid with distrust. Bring creation to the cusp and body sculpt them out the dust. Put our hand to the earth and shape a creature just like us. Rock the beat within their heart by the rhythm of our song. Pin a syllable pattern so they can follow along. It's fail safe and foolproof, spit truth in my verse. Then they can mimic me when it's their time to disperse. But like life at long last, it just hasn't worked out. They rock bikes and ball caps and rap with their shirt out, repeating lockstep the word pattern that I blessed. No message in their music, no heart in their chest. And so I split my personality and offer myself to stand in their place if they believe it would help.
Pro-hurt from the absurd rhymination I see. Living a life corrupted, why drawn out of fool's currency? Misapprehension will assume my armory will turn to rust. We know it's admitted, they still spit it full of lust. Sing salvation is a must, and raise the pulpit out the crust. Pull my band from the turf, escape a feature to micas. Clock the sheet used in my part, where I give them all the calm. Then the pitiful matter because they did it all wrong. It's ill faith and uncouth hit, youth and the curse. Straight at the cynic, preparing mine till I burst. It's tripe whose songs blast, combusted the clout. And my Christ with gat claps and strap lies inside her route. Delete with Glock rap, confirm, shatter, confess. Throwing weapons at the heaters for departing the rest. Flows will hit my curse mentality and scarf at the wealth. My plan to save face, to go receive spirit health.
No nerves, I showed the words a compilation for free. And so my minutes, love it, fly, go by, should all you to flee. My self-dimensions in the room, pass the sea to touch, discuss. When we go standing rigid, say what's vivid, just a bust. Sing elation to the rush, man got me pulling out the clutch. Pull a land to the birth and make the reader rush. Righteous like your teeth, befriend the art. Try by living love for long. Send a killable cabin so day and sorrow belong. It's jailbaiting school youth, fit truth in my turf. Sensei man symmetry, then spit spare rhymes to the hearse. Cut mics right and songs pass and plush lavish blurts out. They block sight and tall raps and dap lust to serve down. Play retreat and stop breath, the first fathom that I stress. Show lessons in the fever, show art in the flesh. And go style spit my virgin clarity and color my health. To dance in the race and stay believing for self. Body double.